everyone. Welcome back to Dozen Cats Wellness Tarot. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Sunday. This is the Sunday Oracle message. I thank you kindly for spending part of your day with me. I truly appreciate and am very grateful for all of your continued support. As always, my readings are meant to put a little pep in your step, some food for thought, some gentle guidance, something to help you as you navigate along your path. These are general readings, so if it resonates, please claim it. If it doesn't, leave it behind. We have the Sacred Destiny Oracle, the Quantum Oracle, the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle, and the Angel Quest Oracle for today's reading. So, as you know, I'm doing a 4-part series on Mondays at 8 p.m. The first part was last Monday. The second part is tomorrow. And tomorrow's episode is about inspired action. And so today's reading is going to tie in or connect to that. So what I want to talk about today is relationships, connections, bonds. We can have those in so many different ways, right? We can have a relationship with a person, with an animal. We can build a connection with a place or like a park or a library or, those types of things. We can have a bond, something that just draws us in. Maybe that's to cooking, or maybe that's to, gardening. Relationships, connections, bonds. As we build those, right, we put our faith, we put our trust, we put our time, we put our energy, we put our effort into building all of those up, to continuing them. They can inspire us, they can encourage us, they can support us, they can comfort us, they can bring us joy, remind us of our blessings. They can fill us with hope and optimism, possibilities. They can empower us. They are beautiful things that are all around us. If we are open to the experience of them. Now, with that being said, many of us have had relationships, connections, bonds that have not always worked out. Some have caused us great amounts of pain. Some have caused us to walk away or put boundaries up. Some have created obstacles, challenges, and fears, pain, trauma. But what we get from those relationships, connections, and bonds is an exchange of energy. It invokes feelings. And we take from that lessons that we carry forward as we navigate our path. So I want to explore that. So however this resonates for you, right? We're going to ask Spirit to provide us with exactly what we need today. Whether this means that you call up your friend, you take a walk, excuse me, to your favorite park, you curl up on the couch with your dog or your cat, or you invite your neighbor over for a barbecue. Send a postcard to an old friend. Or you have a conversation with Spirit. Hopefully, Spirit will give us something today that speaks to us in terms of all of the different kinds of relationships that we have. Even Austin agrees. So the first card that we have out, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful image. We have transformation. Relationships can be transformative. We've all had that person that we meet, and some of us are lucky enough to have many of these types of people that seem to come into our life at the exact moment that we needed them to. Most of the time, we're not even aware of it. Or these people, or these places, or maybe it's a favorite book, or a favorite artist, or your pet. Someone comes into your life unexpected, unannounced, wraps their arms around you and embraces you completely. Lifts you up, listens to you, makes you feel heard and seen and appreciated. And that boost in your heart, that boost in your energetic field surges you forward, surges you upward, right? Lifts your vibration to optimum height. And suddenly you see different things. Your eyes are more open than they were before because you feel that strong, strong connection. When I think about this card, I think about this channel, and I think about you, the people that subscribe to my channel, for all the people that participate in the chats, for all of us that have shared tears and laughter, who have shared and supported each other in our chats. The energy exchange between us, the support that surrounds all of us, the inspiration, the motivation, the dedication, the determination, the strength, the support flows through the chat and gives each of us exactly what we need in that moment that we require it. Literally transforming people's moment, hour, day, week, month, etc. And that, my friends, is a beautiful thing to witness and to be a part of. Now we have 2 cards that have come out. We have Playing It Safe and Optimism. Now they could be opposites. They could speak to us about, if we have experienced a negative relationship, bond, connection, that we are holding on to hurt, and maybe we need to release. Maybe we need to break down some barriers or some walls. Perhaps we have boundaries around us that have acted in great faith as a defense mechanism, a coping mechanism, a protection, if you will, and that it's okay for you to put your trust and hope into, a new relationship, a new connection, or a proven bond, right? Someone who has been there for you and supported you and lifted you up. And so you're at the point where you're starting to take that wall down brick by brick. I think many of us can relate to situations with people and certain kinds of bonds, family dinners, where everyone has the role that they play at that family dinner, and there's always that one person that you feel just does not see you the way you truly are. And so before you go to that dinner, you get anxious about it, and you might put your back up and sort of walk in there, with your brick wall higher than the sky. I'm not going to let you ruin this for me. The optimism is the hope that they're going to surprise you, right? That they're not going to make you feel less than. They're going to make you feel heard and seen and appreciated and loved. This is about listening to your intuition and paying attention to the vibes, right? When you walk into a room and you just feel, I don't like this. Boundaries are great. That protective sort of suit of armor that we can wrap around ourselves. That in itself is a relationship, is a connection, is a bond, because we have trust in it, we have faith in it, right? That it's going to protect us, it's going to keep us safe and secure. So this is about using your wisdom and your intuition, your gut instinct, read the room, being open and paying attention, having faith, and putting your trust in yourself, as well as the connections, the bonds, and the relationships, right? Now, I personally believe that people come into our life because it was meant to be. But they all come in for different reasons, right? I feel pets are the same way. I remember when we moved from our home in the city to where we are now, I went to the animal shelter to get a dog that was about 10 years old, and He had been adopted out 3 times or something, and each time, the adoption fell through and they brought him back. And he was just like the cutest dog. He was older, and I went to get him. And I had just missed it. He was adopted out. I was so upset. And so I went into the cat room. Now, I was told that my cat that we had at home, Virginia, could be the carrier of a disease, and so we weren't allowed to have another cat. So I spoke to someone at the shelter about that, and they said if that were the case, it would have happened already, and she wouldn't be in her 13th year at that point, or her 12th year. That was the day that we adopted Austin. And many times I have said Austin is my best friend. I believe my mother sent him to me. He has listened to me. He has embraced me. He has picked me up when I am down. He has brought me so much joy. I literally say he is my best buddy. He knows how I'm feeling before I know how I'm feeling. And I can't imagine my life without him in it. And that is how I interpret these 2 cards, because I didn't think it was a possibility until it was a possibility. And he transformed my life. All right. I love this card. If you notice, we have yellow and blue, yellow and yellow. And we have this beautiful yellow flower in her hair. All this beautiful blue light. And now she's got some purple on. And the card says, get your power back. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power. These relationships, these connections, these bonds can empower us. They can remind us of who we truly are, what is important to us. They can inspire joy, remind us of our blessings. Activate memories. Display in real time the things that we are appreciative of, our gratitudes. And those things inspire us, motivate us, they support us, and they connect us. And when we have all of those things working in conjunction with all of those things, we are standing within our power. We feel powerful. We're lifted, we're boosted, we're encouraged. And then we want to try, we want to do. because you literally have that extra pep in your step. Again with the yellow, we have playfulness. The angels are encouraging you to become more lighthearted and fun-loving. This ties in to this. The possibility, the hope, the faith. Let yourself go. Feel the joy. Feel the joy. Crank up the tunes and dance around the living room. Watch your favorite comedy show. Hang out with a friend and have a great belly laugh. This whole reading feels like a giant boost in love. And that's what relationships, connections, and bonds provide and bring to us. Love. They fill us up. They embrace us. And they encourage us. Awesome, awesome, awesome reading for this Sunday. I do hope you enjoyed it. I do hope it resonates in some way. I thank you kindly for joining me tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, turning over a new leaf, episode number 2, Taking Inspired Action. I do hope to see you in the chat. But until we see each other again, I wish you many, many blessings. Mwah. Bye for now.